Hi everyone. Today we are tackling a common problem in programming, how to find the greatest common divisor or GCD of odd sums or even sums. Okay, so let's do this daily problem. You are given an integer n. The task is to complete GSD values. So we are given a sum of odds and sum of evens. We need to find the GSD among them. So basically we'll be given with integer n and we are getting an output 4. So let's try run this and understand. So we'll be given some numbers 4, right? So according to this question, let's see all the odd numbers until 4. Let's say first 4 odd numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay, 8. Let's say this, okay. You could see there is odd numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the first 4 odd numbers, so I will write it aside 1, 3, 5, and 7. Okay. What are the first 4 even numbers? That is 2, 4, 6, and 8. Okay, 2, 4, 6, and 8. Okay. So the sum of odd will be 1 plus 3, 4, 4 plus 5, 9, 9 plus 7, nothing but 16. Okay, understood. Done. Then we have this sum of even numbers. It's nothing but 2 plus 4, 6, 6 plus 2, plus. You get the answer of 20. Got it. Similarly, once I got the sum of odd numbers and even numbers, okay, I want to get the GST. Okay, how will you find the GST? Sir, is there any function default in any other languages? No. Let's say we have any other functions in other Python, C++, Java. No. We need to do it using Euclidean algorithm. What does that Euclidean algorithm does? See here, in that particular algorithm, n we get two numbers. Let's say 16 and 20. I want to find GCD for this particular number. GCD is nothing but greatest common divisor. The common divisor which is greater among them, we need to make sure get it as an output. So let's see. First, we'll take A and then divide modulo with B. We get what is a number that we get as a modulo, which is nothing but 16. Whatever the number which is lesser than the divisor will get the same number, normal. Then whatever the number we got, the bth place, that is this position, we'll write again here, and whatever the number we got in the answer, we'll divide it by that. Okay, model of this one. So what is the model of this one? Let's say 16 is divided by 20. So I'll just say 14, then I'll get 4, which is nothing but modulo is just a reminder of division of two numbers, right? So I get a reminder of 4. Okay, sir. Then again, we need to make sure the 16 is passed over here, and then here the 4 will be the divisor. After this, you'll get 16 by 4. What is the answer you get? Once I receive the answer of 0 of mod, right, you can say the divisor is your answer. That is the greatest common divisor among all, right? So now the answer is 4. That is exactly what you got over here. Similarly, you can try run for this particular example too, then check it out. So let's do one thing. We'll try to write the code, whatever we discuss here, meanwhile, and make sure we need to find the odd and even sums. Okay, in the code. Let's go to the code. Yeah, hope it is visible. Okay, let me increase the size, screen size. Okay, let me zoom it out. Okay, now as you could see, let's start writing. LeetCode. First, my task is to find sum of odds. So how will I find sum of odds? See, there is a formula for this. Okay, there's a formula for this. If you guys have, let's say, 1 less 3 less till the number that you got 2n is 1, right? Okay, still the odd numbers, right? If you sum all of these numbers, you get n square, which is nothing but n into n. This is the formula. The basic idea about this problem is we need to get the sum of all numbers using the value n that we got. Okay, we know the n value that is given, right? Just say n square, that is our sum of all numbers, right? These are representing sum of, sorry, just write, command this out, sum of first n odd numbers. Okay, then just have sum of even numbers. Sum of even number. So what is the formula for that? Just say n star into n plus 1. This is the sum of even numbers. Otherwise, we can use one more thing, that is we run a loop. Okay, we run a loop. We just make sure all the even numbers are printed. We can use the if statement. We can use the if statement, or we can use another if statement for odd numbers. Check all the odd numbers until 4 is printed, or it is being summed up and then added into the sumOdd variable and sumEven variable, right? Okay, we are just reducing the complexity over here. That's why we are using this formula, right? Okay, sir, I want to return the GST of both of this. GST of both of these. Let's say sum or comma sum even, right? Okay, so I want to return this particular GST, right? Okay, now let's say, let me create a function to do this part for me. Private int GCD, then int a comma int b, while b is not equal to 0 according to the condition that we did in the example. But C in the dry run, including algorithm, is not equal to 0. Until then, I will just keep on moving my method or dividing them in constantly using mod operator, right? Just write temp equal to b, then b equal to a mod b, then again, because I'm just again and again I'm dividing, then make sure temp is passed to the other variable. Okay, this way I am making sure I am stopping my pointer in the GST, greatest common divisor, right? And then return them. Hope it is clear. Let me take a look at it. Okay, got it. Done. Now, okay. Now let me run this and check. Okay. Okay. Error is expected because I didn't close it. Yeah, okay. It works, right? Let me submit this one. Yeah. This problem is solved. See, it is getting a time complexity of 1 millisecond. So what would be the time complexity for this? Since you could see this particular video, the space complexity, we are not taking any extra space, right? And we are just reducing the time by traversing here. The time complexity would be DC, let's say, of log of minimum of both the elements. Let's say GCD of sum odd comma sum even. That will be a time complexity. And what is about the space complexity you are getting? It's nothing but O n of n. Okay, now that is clear. Yes, done. Long and some, yes, got it. This is our final output. Yeah. Thank you so much.